Hi, this is California Cop Watcher here. Found a cool video, thought you guys would enjoy. Please like and
Came out to
subscribe
San
if you
Diego
can.
for the day,
Thank
hang
you.
out,
Have a great day
family.
and enjoy.
And we ran across the naval amphibious. We're on a public right of way here. Out here with the family. These guys are yelling at us.
Public property. Yeah, see? Thank you for at least knowing. All right.
It must be okay if you're doing it, right?
I mean, we all like you participating in
Your First Amendment too.
First Amendment too.
Take pictures over here.
First Amendment?
First Amendment, the Constitution, sir.
Negative.
Same thing you took an oath to.
Hey,
Let's put it like
look here,
this.
bro.
I own
guys.
mine.
Okay.
I know what I'm allowed and not allowed to say.
Hey,
I'm allowed to
my
be
brother, you're right. You know what? Hey, you're right.
This conversation
You're right. You're right, man. Hey, listen
You're
to me.
leaving your post.
No. That's not my post. Take your camera and leave.
No.
You better back off. You're gonna be charged with assault if you touch us. If we did that, what would you
I
do?
have 5 individuals here.
What would you do if I came up like that to you, sir? What would you do if I came up like that to you, sir?
I wish you don't. I hope you don't.
I hope you don't do that again, or you're gonna be taught a lesson today,
Bus
sir.
Stop, that's public property. We are on public property.
Stop arguing. You're gonna get a free lesson today, sir, in the Constitution. No charge.
It's all right.
You come out like that, man. That's wrong.
Hey, no, brother, you wrong. Because we asked you to leave.
I got paperwork.
You don't have to leave.
Okay, well, that's all right.
Look it.
Let's get back on your base. You're off your property.
No, negative.
Here, I'm gonna show him law. If he wants to read it, this is the unclassified.
I'll read it, brother. I'll read it.
We're not trying to be confrontational, but you came up pretty aggressive, man.
No, man. It's like...
That's the law, bro. That's
Okay. All right, bro.
We're not trying to be rude. That was a memo that was sent to all federal complexes. We have this
What organization we with?
Justice Within the System. We're a police accountability magazine.
Yeah, we're just doing a little story. It's my 50th birthday. We're down here, and we didn't know this was here.
Okay.
That's all we're doing.
You guys got any type of identification to back up?
We don't need it. We're free
We
press.
don't need it if we're on public.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all we're doing.
You guys got any type of identification to back up?
We don't need it. We're free
We
press.
don't need it if we're on public.
Yeah. I'm glad you're reading it though, so that way we can have a dialogue, sir. We're not trying to be argumentative. We thank you for your service. And that's for the exteriors, which we are. We're here in public.
You are.
We would not go near your base. It was classified, and then it got declassified in 2010. It was sent to all the courthouses.
I would say our legal representative gave us that too.
Yeah, so that way it would ease the confrontation. So.
All right, but see, what you guys don't understand, ever since the 9/11 activity happened, photographing any federal installation, man, that's a no-no, bro. Honestly,
But
I know it's a normal society, but we're
Yeah.
doing a story with no. I mean,
But,
look at how guys.
and I
post guys
understand
shotgun.
the story, man,
We're
but
doing
guys,
it
you
to-
guys have to get a clearance through our legal department.
No, we don't, sir.
Not when we're on
That's
public
what
property.
the notion
That's
is.
just
That's what the
okay,
notion
Okay,
is.
see now, when the outside authority come, they're gonna ask you guys to leave. I'm telling you right now.
No, they won't. They won't. That's why I was trying. That's why I carry this. That's why we
I
do this.
understand why you carry
Yeah,
this
yeah.
because I mean, you know, I'm reading. exactly what it says.
And if you want to read this one, this is the right for us to record the police.
Well, you
That's-
right there. I mean,
you know-
the cops get recorded every day. That's true. That's absolutely.
Thank you, Officer Gibbons. We appreciate you.
I mean, you got a point there. I can't argue that one.
We come prepared, so that way, yeah. It's my 50th birthday, bro. We were just down here. We didn't see this facility. We were just taking some pictures of it. It's beautiful down here.
Where you guys from, man? You from San Diego?
No. We're about 100 miles away. We just came down here for my birthday.
LA or what?
Yeah, towards LA. You know, we were just coming down here. I haven't been down here forever.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her read.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? You guys, if you look at maybe take a snapshot of it, so that way you guys can look it up. It would help you guys greatly for this.
Well,
because look, confrontations like this makes you guys look bad sometimes. But this is the reason that we do this, is so we avoid all that. And then you leave knowing that we're okay, and we leave knowing that you're okay, and everybody knows the law, because that's what we're all about. We're about being lawful.
And my friend, and I understand where you come from, but see, the Navy has a problem with anybody photographing their ECP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and I think that's the issue. You know, not saying that you can't. I'm just telling you what the government having the issue.
Yeah.
You know,
I understand.
And, because this is the entry point.
Yes, sir.
And I understand that we can Google this.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, a lot of stuff doesn't make sense to me.
Yes,
you know, but then, you know, when they see people with cameras and pointing towards the ECP, everybody get edgy.
Yeah.
You know, hell, we don't know if it's a camera until we make contact.
Yeah, no, we're just citizen journalists.
Okay.
Yeah, just out here having fun today in this beautiful city. We actually just went over the bridge. I want to take my kids over the bridge. Can
I get a pick my?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Then I can show this to my superior.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
And let them know what we're up against.
Yes, sir.
You know?
And you know, you just made your. I'm gonna tell you right now, because we post this. You just made your base proud, because we've done the same story in other places, and they've come out really nasty with us, you know, on the borderline of assaulting us. Well, so this is good to see. This is good to see for the public, to see that you guys are just normal people like everybody else. You're trying to protect our country. And you're trying to keep everybody, and that way they can see it's not. We don't want to be biased, you know. We want them to see what really happens, the real interaction. So
I'm glad we're able to communicate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know? Just give me one. The main one.
And if you guys did contact law enforcement, we'll wait, so we don't have to have them chase us around and stuff. Yeah. We don't want to waste their time.
They're not going to do anything like that.
Well, I mean, so they don't have to try to look for us, you know.
Pretty much, you know, all they're going to do is tell you what I just said, and you guys are going to repeat what you just told me, and all he's going to do is just ask you guys probably to leave. I'll tell you that right now.
And I'll tell you what, another 5 minutes and we'll be gone. We got what we got to.
Yeah. I mean, but you know, it's just like, I just want you guys just to be aware. Any of these bases in San Diego, when you roll up like that, they're going to send guys out.
Yeah. And you know that, and that's why we try to come out and be in plain sight, so that way they can see what we're doing. We're not trying to hide behind a bush or stuff like that. You know?
And like I said, I really don't know that much about your organization. I really don't. I'm glad.
I'll tell you where it's going to be at. My channel's called High Desert Community Watch.
Okay, High Desert
Community Watch. That's where it's going to be at.
I'm Teen for Justice. Teen with the number 4 and then Justice. We're all linked to the same group.
This is my son.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How long you guys been doing this?
I just started February this year, sir.
Oh, okay.
I got harassed in front of my kids about 4 years ago. I didn't know my rights.
Really?
Well, when I learned about my rights, it kind of struck something in me, and we just got some cameras and I learned about the laws, learned about my rights, and just trying to exercise our rights and make sure everybody respects those.
I understand. You know, just that. Again, you know, we run into situations like, I give you one good example. We also have a beach, right? The beachfront.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay for anybody to be in the water. We can't control the waters. But what we can control is once they come on shore.
Sure, that's city property. Yeah.
That's now you're trespassing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But like city property, you're absolutely right. You know, that's the reason why a lot of times when we do have an issue, then we'll call outside and because this is Coronado jurisdiction.
Yes.
Period. So it's like they will, you know, like I said, they would just probably ask you guys, could you guys please disperse. And you
And
got the
that's
right,
not-
like you just told me. Oh no, I mean it's freedom of speech. I can do whatever I want. But you know, this,
yeah,
you know,
we try to do it in good taste, also, sir. You know,
I would tell you this is how I would do it. Take your pictures and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, you know, that way there's no confrontation. All people do is say, well, there's 5 people out there taking pictures. Oh, but they dispersed. They're gone.
but this gives us an opportunity to teach the officer too, because what about the next guy that's just taking pictures, doesn't know his rights, and they come
Well,
out?
you're
That's
right.
That's the whole reason we're doing
right.
it, sir. It's just education. That's
Because, like I said, you know, every base is kind of different, and every personnel,
Yeah.
they think differently.
all. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so, like I said,
We did Port Wamini yesterday.
really,
Last week, a gentleman got arrested there. A 17-year-old. Well, everything's been dropped. It became a big deal. So we went over there to take photos to see what their reaction was.
Okay.
And he was 17 years old, and they got educated because they were respectful. The cops came out. They were respectful, and that's what we're trying to say. We're just trying to make sure that the balance is kept on that line. You know, that the authorities stay on their side and we stay on ours. Because I'm gonna tell you this, and these are my kids. This is my daughter. She's pregnant. I'm very the reason.
kids?
This is a friend, and that's her boyfriend. But these are my kids.
Oh, well,
The reason we're out here, we can stand over there. But the reason
Well,
we try to be as legal as possible to show that we're not trying to infringe, or we don't want to go up to the line and do that kind of
No,
stuff.
no,
You know,
no.
we stay back a fair amount to let you guys know that we're here. We're not trying to. We have no ill intent. We're not trying. And when we have confrontation, people talk to us. We love it because we do. We actually do,
and
sir.
You're right. You know, because I'll be honest with you. If we turn the tables around, if I was in your shoes, I would react the same way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But
Honest to God, I would.
we're boys, man. We're boys.
And man, and you know what, man, and like I said, bro,
Mr. Gibbs, my name is Philip.
Tony, man.
Tony.
Gibbons, man.
Elijah.
What's your name, bro?
Elijah.
Elijah.
We-
Good,
we
man.
thank you, yeah.
Man, yeah, you know, so trust me, I understand, guys. So you know what, man?
You know what? Just to make it
I
easy.
apologize if I came off a little rough.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
sorry.
man, you know what, guys? I'm gonna tell you something, man. We get some shady,
Yes,
some
sir.
shady stuff.
Yes, sir.
So I have to put my shield on
Yes, sir.
when I approach somebody.
And
I don't know
I'm
what
sorry
your
if I seemed a little bit rude to you.
You
know,
know, everybody can voice their opinion,
Yeah.
right? Free country.
we're all men.
All men, all grown men. So,
right.
anyways, hey guys, forgive me.
You guys have a good day. You have a good
Okay.
day.
Thank you.
Again.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys.
Yeah, appreciate it. You have a good day. Hey,
All right.
please stay safe, okay? And
Hey, my friend,
and inform your fellows here that we appreciate their service and we
you
thank them
guys
very
do the
much.
same, okay?
Yes, sir.
Like I said, when you go across the bases, hit the pictures, keep going.
Yes, sir.
You guys
Yes,
don't
sir.
need no type of conversation. Nothing. All right.
You're a good man, sir. You have a good day. You have a good day. Okay. Thank you, guys. You guys have a good day. So we just had the cops drive by us, and they gave us a peace sign. So that means Officer Gibbons probably called them out, told them we were okay. So again, thank you, Mr. Gibbons. We appreciate the interaction.